What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reacting to how Tony Stewart pulled off his best championship. I'm looking forward to getting into this video. It was requested by one of my Patreon members. I've done like obviously a load of videos on NASCAR now, but I haven't done I've done like a few videos on drivers, like specific drivers. Like I've done a few on Kyle Larson, I've done a few on Dale Earnhardt. I think I've only done like one on Jeff Gordon, but I don't think I've done any on Tony Stewart. So I kind of like that I'm like getting into like videos about individual drivers now instead of just the sport itself. So I'm looking forward to getting into this video. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe. Over half of you that watch my videos start subscribed. Just hit the bell, it takes 2 seconds. And if you'd like to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do that by hitting the join button down below.
When fans look back at the career of Tony Stewart, many see the winning of his third championship in 2011 as his crowning achievement.
Right.
But what these people sometimes forget...
I don't know a lot about him, so...
To start, we have to flash back to 2008.
2008?
In the summer of that season that in 2009, he would be joining forces with Gene Haas to form Stewart Haas Racing.
Right.
After 10 years of racing for the coach Joe Gibbs, after 33 wins, after 2 championships, Stewart took one of the biggest leaps of faith at...
Yeah, if you were constantly winning and getting championships and then you join to make a team.
3 weeks into the season, it was starting to look like it was coming together. He led the points after a heartbreaking second-place finish behind Carl Edwards. But this is where the true colors of his 2011 regular...
There are so many logos on that suit. I was just looking at it thinking, wow, it's a really busy race suit there.
Rumors began to swirl that former Tony Stewart crew chief at JGR, Greg Zipadelli, was looking to move over to SHR as crew chief of the 14 car.
Right.
So, on top of diminishing returns in performance, there was a budding distraction between crew chief...
Yeah, I was going to say that's got to be really distracting.
Arguably the lowest point of his season.
Fair, lowest point of the season.
To be honest, at this point of the deal, if we're going to run this bad, it really doesn't matter whether we make the chase or not, because we're going to be occupying a spot in the chase that somebody else that actually can run for a championship is going to be trying to take, because our stuff's so bad right now that we're just we're wasting one of those top 12 spots right now.
Oh no, that's not good. He's sounding like Truex Jr. at the moment.
The race boiled down to what many had in 2011. Fuel mileage.
Oh, all to do with fuel. Great.
Begin his championship with a breakthrough win. There are cars on the apron running out of fuel as Stewart takes the white flag.
It looks like he's throwing.
A second ago on the apron out of fuel.
Oh no, hasn't got any fuel left.
Half a lap to go. Now Gordon's out of fuel.
All clear. Keep coming.
Oh,
Gordon there.
he's out of fuel as well. That's got to be so depressing if you're on the final lap and then you just run out of fuel. Oh, and then Tony Stewart won. Okay. First win of 2011.
The next week at Loudon saw a similar result.
So we've already seen one run dry. And Stewart is stalking.
Got the stands look still kind of full there. A lot busier than it is now.
The advantage he has, he's up 7 seconds on.
He's up 7 seconds on the lead. That's crazy.
He now was halfway through the chase and 5th in points.
Oh, now he was 5th in points. So we went from leading to 5th. That's so sad.
For the team informed crew chief Darian Grubb that he would not return to the organization in 2012. So halfway through the chase, Stewart was bleeding points and the leader of his team was basically cut off from what the team's plans were only a month and a half from that point. It was beginning to look like the makings of a lost season. He would need Talladega to spare him from trouble in order for...
That's going to be so annoying if you start off a season so well and then it just slowly moves downhill.
But the next 2 weeks would change everything for Stewart.
And Stewart trying to get around Jimmy Johnson. He's got him clear.
Oh my god, I thought they were going to tap each other and just hit the wall then.
Do they get to the white flag without another yellow? Can Johnson get the Stewart's back bumper? Here they come.
Joey Logano into the wall.
Far to the wall, turn 3.
White flag's out, though.
White flag, here we go.
Logano still driving around. We are on the last lap. Stewart, Johnson, Gordon. Will there be a bump and run? He's going to try it.
Oh,
Johnson gets there, but not
that
enough.
could have been really bad.
Stewart wins at Martin.
So he won again. What does that mean for him in the championship then?
You are on your way. 3 points within Carl Edwards. What do you have to say to
Oh, 3 points in it now. Wow.
The duo of Edwards and Stewart were the class of the field, and when rain brought out the final yellow with 50 or so to go, it set the table for the two to duel for the finish. And
Oh,
with
look
36 to
at
go,
them.
the green returned and allowed the two drivers to fight it out. Stewart jumped out ahead of Edwards and was set to maintain. The two
my God,
drivers
that's
were tied
crazy.
in the points,
3 wide
Stewart
there.
owning the tiebreaker due to having the most amount of wins and having more
No
wins
one
than
was
Edwards.
yielding.
And in the end, the 99 just didn't have a chance.
Actually, I take that back. The 18 just moved backwards.
Final lap.
Final lap
Edwards,
for
first
Tony Stewart.
winner, takes the championship.
It's just the most incredible run I've ever seen after race car what Tony Stewart has done in this case and tonight.
Yeah, I think it's the best driving I've ever seen, and Carl Edwards did an incredible job too. But this is the man right here, Tony Stewart.
2002
Here we go. Wow, that footage is so old.
driving for someone else. This time he's an older driver, and he's going to become a 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup
Hey.
champion. Tony Stewart wins it.
And he became the champion for the 3rd time.
We got it. We are got the tiebreaker, baby. Awesome job.
For the first time in NASCAR history, the championship came down to a tie, with Tony Stewart winning his 3rd and final championship. Because of everything he had to go through in this season and the comeback over the final 5 weeks, coming to a crescendo with a 36-lap duel, I truly think that this championship victory is the crowning achievement of Tony Stewart's illustrious career.
Oh yeah, 100%. I can't disagree with you there. That was so crazy. So it wasn't like a dominant season for him, and it wasn't like a gradual getting there kind of season. He started off well and then dipped and then went back up again. So it was pretty cool to watch because I don't think I've seen like many or any videos on Tony Stewart. That's like the first thing I've seen from about him. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, big thank you to my Patreon members for requesting this video. And with that being said, if you have any other videos that you'd like me to react to, drop them in the comments. I'm working my way through everybody's suggestions at the moment. If you did want to check out any of my other socials or become a Patreon member and get early access to videos like this or top priority over your suggestions, then you can do all of that down below. And if you want to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do that by hitting the join button down below. But I hope you enjoyed today's reaction, and I will catch you next time for the next one. Bye.